Sorry, everyone. Hi, my name is Nix Marikuma, and I'm the owner of Marikuma Healing. Today, we are going to be doing Virgo's general reading. So, I still haven't figured out how to talk to you guys, but at least we can get the readings done, right? So, Virgo, you guys are dealing with recuperation and recovery. This is represented for your present. So, right now, you guys need to learn how to pace yourself. Take it easy, find your rhythm, build your structure, okay? What is your present situation? Oh, daydreaming and wishful thinking. All right, so you guys are planning to do something. Loss and despair is why you're daydreaming. Okay. So clearly you guys had to grieve. Oh. Though the good news is for your future, it's joy and company, friendship and celebration. So being with people and having people who are with you that you enjoy, they enjoy you, and it's just happiness. It's kind of just being like with a bestie or being with somebody that makes you happy and content. That's good. We need all of that. We need a little bit more peace, love, and joy because, again, this world can turn you bitter. It can turn you into doing things you didn't think you were capable of. Sorry, my neck itches, so. All right. Mentally, you're wanting to be more independent and rely on yourself. So do your own things and kind of do things on your own. All right, just kind of similar to Leo, I guess. Just wanting to do you and be you. You don't have to rely on others, and you don't want others to have to rely on you too much either. What is your emotional, Virgo? I have a club. Where I live is like by a lot of churches and a club. So we have church playing sometimes, and then sometimes we have a club playing. Yeah. Talk about duality, man. Alright. Oh, hells and bells. Come on now. Emotionally. Encouragement during fruits of your labor. So all this stuff is finally paying off, huh? Alright. What energy are you radiating? Creativity and charisma. So Virgo, you are tapping into your charm. If you guys are interested in having your own reading and you want a general reading for yourself, right? Well, general readings are $20 because, again, as you guys are going to know, it takes a long time to do these readings. And my readings are normally $6 if they're short and $20 if they're long. If you're interested in having your year read, past year, present year, future years, it's $25 each. Untruthfulness, untrustworthiness, and theft is what you're getting back. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, if you guys subscribe and follow me and you let me know, okay? Because you guys can subscribe all you want, but if I don't know who subscribed to me, then I can't give you guys free card readings or palm reading or counseling. This is a special of mine up until July, the last day of July. And your fear is loss of position, job, and money. So your greatest hope is unreliability and taking risk. Your greatest fear is loss of position, job, and money, projects, and things. All right. I pray to goodness that you guys are having an ace of diamonds or something. Oh? Your advice ties into nightmare, worry, problem, and guilt. Okay. Hi, thank you for the light. Anyways, like I was saying, if you guys subscribe and follow and let me know on these videos, whatever my video is, I can give you guys one free card reading, palm reading where I read the hands, and advice with counseling, which it lasts for like an hour. All right, Virgo. Come on now. I know I have shitty eyes, but that'll work for me. Your outcome is endurance, diligence, and strength. Okay. Let me just stretch. Yeah, when you get old like me, guys, you sound like Rice Krispies. All right, so let's look at this. Recuperation, recovery is what you guys are dealing with right now. So you're taking your time. You're dealing with daydream and wishful thinking. So, okay. Okay. All right, let's go. So, Virgo, your present is represented by recuperation and recovery, okay? So, taking time, pacing yourself, finding your rhythm and beat. Your present situation ties into daydreaming and wishful thinking. This is because of loss and despair. So, I feel like if you guys have gone through grieving and you're going after things that what you want to have and wondering, should I have it? Maybe I shouldn't do this or I shouldn't do that. Look, you can do anything you put your mind to. All right. I want you to understand our mind is a powerful tool. Airplanes, submarines, trains, cars, okay? And eventually we're going to have flying cars if that hasn't already been on the market. These all used to be figment of imagination. Nobody could have thought that we would be able to have touch phones, that we could be able to have videos and communicate with people across the world, let alone fly from one continent to another continent, you know? But somebody made that possible. So if you want to have something, if you want to try new opportunities and new things, go for it. Just make sure whatever you're going for allows you to have some independence, is beneficial and it works for you, and you're able to use your creativity and charisma to get to it. Okay? The reason I'm talking about if you're going for new opportunities, Virgo, let it be where you can have some independence, is because mentally, that's what you want. Independence and self-reliance is what you're giving out mentally. Emotionally, encouragement, enjoying fruits of your labor. So you want something that falls through, that allows you to grow, is profitable, right? It gives you financial stability. It helps you stay stable. It's not something you're wondering, will it last? Will it not last? It leaves you confused and lost. You don't want that. So whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you want, don't just think that you can't have it because it's just daydreaming and wishfully thinking. Put your mind to it. Just make sure it's beneficial, okay? It grows. It gives you all that hard work is gonna pay off, okay? It gives you stability, it gives you structure, and allows you to be a little independent. You're not trying to be restrained and tied down to somebody else, doing the work of another person and doing more than enough, okay? All right. Now, your future is represented with joy of company. So, joy and company, celebration, and friendship. This is the card more of like, I enjoy these people enjoy me. We like each other's company, okay? We lift each other up, we celebrate one another. It's a healthy relationship. So if that's what you're going to have in your future, then you have to be going after things that line up to that. You know what I mean? So if you want to be successful, don't just jump on anything. Know what you're getting into, okay? Know what it is, what it expects you from you, and so forth and so on. Have a plan. If you jump onto something and you don't know what you're getting into, it could be something really nasty or it could be something okay. And leaving it up to chance may not help you guys. Virgo to Virgo, okay? All right. Now, y'all gonna have a fast ass reading. But yeah, allow yourself to grieve though, okay? Because if you're going after new opportunities, you most likely had to let go of old opportunities. And I'm jumping around y'all's reading because I'm just gonna go with it, okay? Your greatest fear, honey, is loss of position, job, and money. So you guys are scared of losing things. So if you're going after, again, if you're dreaming and hoping for new stuff, you gotta let go of old things, okay? You have to look at what you have and wonder, is this what you want? If it's not, then look after jobs or opportunities that give you independence, allow you to do your own stuff. If you're going to open your own business, as somebody who does that, right? Because Marikuma Healing is my business. It's something that I made myself and I'm growing it. It is like growing a tree. Your business is not going to make money in a few months, okay? You're going to have to take it easy and you're going to have to be patient and you're going to have to be persistent. There's no like once in a rare moon, I feel like I'm going to do business, so I'm going to work when I want to work. No. When you're growing your business, honey, persistent. You're constantly going over there, connecting with other people and connect with people genuinely. Don't use people for money, okay? When I'm selling you guys my cards, when I'm doing these videos, I try to be very genuine and authentic, okay? Because people can sense when you're being fake. If I only told you guys only good things and that healing is all about love and rainbows and lollipops, you guys are not going to heal the way you need to heal. Healing is ugly, okay? You're going to see your own demons and you're going to make friends with your shadows and you're going to make friends with your light. You're going to dance with your masculine energy and your femininity, and you're going to be living in duality. You have to balance that within yourself. And with healing, it requires the good, the bad, and the ugly, because you have to look at yourself and be like, I don't like this about myself. How am I going to change it? You feel me? Now, that being said, when it comes to y'all's opportunity, if you're growing your business, you are going to have to, like, if you're doing it online like me, make sure that you have your business name, get your domain name. That's the right of the company's name for you. Okay, you have your papers and everything. If you're going to have a building, make sure you have all your credentials. When you're growing online, make sure that you're marketing, okay? You're putting out there that this is my business, this is what I do. And be persistent, put work in every day. You'll connect with people that will build up with you and spread the word, okay? But it takes months for it to be successful. My business is a year and 4 months old and it's still growing. It's not very big, but there are people that know what I do. You feel me? It takes time. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the process. That being said, if you're not opening your own business, okay? You're not ready for it, you don't have money for it, that's fine. Go for a business that pays you enough, works with your schedule, you have the skill sets, and it's where you need to be, okay? Do your research on new opportunities and new jobs. When it comes to money, save. Save, save, save. Write down your bills, pay your bills if you need to. Leftover money, money that is left over. Half of it goes into savings, somewhere where it's rainy day money, and the other half goes into your pockets, okay? Because heaven forbid your phone breaks down, you lose your card, you don't have any like electrical payments, okay? You can't pay it through there. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. And you need to pay it with cash, but you don't have cash. A little bit of pocket money will help you with gas or getting food or whatever. Make sure that whatever money you put into savings, whether it's in a jar, whether it's in the bank, whatever, okay? You don't touch that money unless it's an emergency, because the more you put aside, the more you can go over there and build that cushion, okay? Now, that being said, um, I'm going to talk about the energy you're radiating, all right, Virgo, and the energy that you're getting back. Now, when it comes to energy, I'm going to try to make it very simple because I go on and on about it. Your energy is very important. I know that you hear a lot of us people that are witches like myself or spiritual people saying, energy and manifestation, vibe with your tribe. Listen, peasant energy, okay? If you have, if you know somebody or you have peasant energy is this. You're constantly negative, okay? They're constantly negative. They're never happy. No matter what happens, they never see the good. They're always looking at the negatives. They're always playing the victim. They leave you drained, exhausted, tired, and whipped. Those are peasants, okay? As you all know, I do reading cards, playing cards for my readings. These are old. They are not new. A negative person be like, well, we need new cards. These cards are not going to be able to do it. You can't read out playing cards. What? Oh, nothing's good enough. I deserve better. And even when they get better, they're never happy. They're never satisfied. Those are peasants. Not being rich, not being poor, nothing to do with finance. It's just energy, okay? You're constantly a negative person. And when you're dealing with peasants, you feel like your life force has been drained. Your energy depletes. You're like, oh, I just got done talking to this person. My God, I'm so exhausted and stressed. Because they feed off of your positivity and they make it into a negative thing. Now, positive energy, let's go on to that, right? Positive energy means you're being happy all the time. No, that's toxic positivity. If you're happy all the time and you're not feeling your emotions, you're going to kill yourself or you're going to kill somebody because you're harboring a lot of pent up emotions, good, bad, and ugly. When you have positive energy, it doesn't mean you're happy all the time. When bad things happen and you get angry, then you get angry. When you're sad, but you don't stay there. You don't stay being angry. You don't stay being sad. You don't stay being lost and confused. You let it wash over you, feel what you need to feel, and let it go back, okay? Life is full of lessons and blessings. I'm from Texas. It's not a southern thing to say. Like we do down in the South say that, but it is true. Sometimes life will give you people, okay? The universe, the higher power, whoever, will give you people that will bless you with opportunity to do better, to grow, to thrive. And other times you'll go and deal with difficult lessons, right? You're going to deal with idiots and people who are difficult and mean and rude. You're going to deal with narcissists and abusive people. You're going to deal with people that are scared and frightened, and you're going to know how to deal with that again. It gives you experience so that way the next time you go through it again, you know how to handle it, right? Without it handling you, you're like, okay, I dealt with this type of issue before, and now I'm equipped. I understand how to go about it and how to handle it and how to go through. Lessons and blessings. When you think about it like that, you can overcome a lot of things in life. All right. Now, we talked about energy. Let's get into what you're giving out and what you're receiving. All right. All right. Okay. Virgo, you're giving out creativity and charisma. Charisma is charm. All right. When somebody says you have so much charisma or you're very charismatic, they're saying you're charming. Everybody, man, woman, person, whatever, my queens, kings, and my royals in betweens. You all have a special charm that draws people to you. You could be smart, funny, unique. I have a unique personality. People like it. Okay, that's my charm. Your charm may be something else, and that's okay. Now, that being said, you're going to be tapping into your charms and you're also going to be tapping into creativity. I am going to give you advice. You're going to have to work on letting go. Like, here's the thing, don't deal with people who lie, who are untruthful, who rob you of time, energy, effort, and supplies. If they are untruthful, they are untrustworthy, and they are thieves, avoid them, because this is what's coming back. You're giving out creativity, looking at things in a different way, figuring out problems, and tying into your charms. You're getting back untruthfulness, untrustworthiness, and theft. See the people. If you know something's up, if 1 and 2 don't add up to 3, all right, and it's not giving you no clarity, take a deep breath, breathe out, and don't go for it. Okay? Really look at things. Take time to look at it. Take time to connect with other people. Do not jump on the bandwagon. Okay? Because if you're like, here's the thing, every man, woman, and person has this is intuition. Intuition is not entirely what you think, is what you feel. Okay? Your body, your soul, your spirit, okay, will know that something is wrong. When something seems off, when it looks weird, when it feels weird, and you're not, for whatever reason, your body and your spirit is just rejecting it, is pushing away from it, don't do it. Because you're going to find out why you didn't like this person, or you didn't like this situation, or you didn't trust what's going on, okay? Listen to your intuition. Your intuition, your spirit knows what's for you and what's not for you. And you guys are going to figure that out the more you go in life, okay? Because right now, I know that I sound like some crazy woman reading playing cards with her witchy woohoo. All right? Don't worry, I'm not offended. I understand. But if something feel wrong, don't do it. Okay? If it smells like bullshit, looks like bullshit, and walks like bullshit, don't do it. Leave it alone. It is not for you. Okay? A lot of times, situations that are meant for you will bring you peace. You'll be like, I think this is meant for me. It won't make you feel so nervous. Kind of like when you're meeting new people. If for whatever reason, if you're a little bit nervous, uneasy, take time and look at it. Take time and really look. All right, that being said, greatest hopes, fears, advice, and outcomes. Now, your greatest hope, honey, is unreliability and taking risk. This card is impulsiveness. If you're not careful, you're going to jump in there not knowing what you're jumping into. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, okay? Know what you're getting into. Do not just go over there and be like, well, today I'm going to be reckless. Listen, to hell with caution. I'm just going to go in. It's all or nothing. Go big or go home, right? No. Know what you're getting into. Know what's in the bottom of that, okay? And I feel like you want to try new things. That's your greatest hope, is like, hey, I want to try new stuff and I want to be a little carefree, but I don't want to go over there and jump into something that's not meant for me. Again, Virgo to Virgo, because I'm you guys. I know how you think. Okay? I know you guys. And a majority of us are fine trying new stuff, but we want to know what we're getting into. We're not going to go over there and just risk it all just because, like, we're not fools. We're not idiots. We're very smart. So if this is your greatest hope, I think you want to try new things, but at the same time, you don't want anything that is unreliable, something that's not going to make sense, something that's going to bring a lot of confusion and chaos. ABC equals 1, 2, 3, and that's how it's going to be. All right, period. Now, your greatest fear: loss of position, job, money, and etc. Okay, loss of opportunities, loss of things. I want y'all to understand, sometimes when we're losing things, it's making room for new stuff. If you guys have been wanting new things, and I said this in the beginning of this video, if you've been wishing and praying to the universe, praying to God, praying to whoever, Lord, please give me new stuff. I want to have new opportunities. I'm tired of the old job. What? And now you're starting to see things disappear. You're losing your job that you had. You're losing your relationship you had. You're losing your home and everything. Because again, with this being your present recuperation recovery, this is also a shift. Okay? 2 years ago, I lost my relationship, I lost my home, I lost my job, I lost my health, I lost everything. In 2023, I lost it all. But it was making room for new things, okay? I prayed to the universe, I want to have my own business. I want to be able to travel. I want to have all this. In order to have the new stuff, you need to get rid of some old things that are not meant for you anymore, okay? Your job is gone. That means now you have opportunity to get new things. You're able to get a new job that works for you. Your relationship didn't work. Maybe they were cheating on you. Maybe you guys were just going separate paths. Y'all can be friends, but can't be in a partnership anymore, okay? Maybe you found out that they were very rude and narcissistic and abusive, and you can't deal with her or his or their baloney anymore, okay? That's okay. That person's not meant for you. They had their time. Now it's made for new things. It's scary, it's uncomfortable, and it sucks balls, okay? And not in a fun way. I hope y'all forgive me for that joke because I know that's not a cute joke, but it is, it is what it is. If you want new things, make room. You can't have new things if it's cluttered with the old stuff. You have to get rid of stuff that no longer meant for you so you can welcome in new things. It's the shift. It shifts out old and enters new things, and you have to find a different way to handle it. Now, loss of position, job, and money, and etc. being your fear, you don't want to lose things. You want to have things come in. Sometimes some things are not meant for you guys to have, and that's okay. You'll understand later on when you see it, okay? Now, your advice ties into nightmare, worry, problem, and guilt. I'm going to say this because I love you guys and want y'all to thrive. Don't worry about things that are out of your control. Okay? I pray to the universe. You may pray to the Lord. You may pray to a god or a goddess or a divine entity or an infinite spirit. I don't know. And that's okay. This channel is judgment free. Okay? That being said, if something is out of your hands and you have tried, okay, you've tried to get everything to fall in place and you pushed everything you could to make it happen and it's not working, give it to the higher power. That's the first thing. If you don't believe in the higher power, ask for help. You don't have to do everything by yourself, honey. I know you want to have independence. I know right now you're focusing on how to get things done your way without bothering anybody else. Independence is very important. It is always important to be a boss ass queen, king, and royal in between. Yes, 1010%. But every independent person, honey, needs a good team. Because without a good team, you're just going over there adding more stress, more worry, more problems. Because now you're trying to figure out all this thing to carry on your shoulders and it's too heavy. I'm saying this as somebody who's really stubborn and doesn't always like asking for help. I'm 29, okay? I'm gonna be 30 this September. I have just gotten to ask my family and friends for help when I can't do it on my own and I give up. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit, I'm done. Okay, I need help. Help me. So ask for help if it's too big. You don't have to do everything by yourself, okay? You can accomplish a lot of things with a good team. People that are okay. Yeah, let's do it. Where do you need me at? Yeah, I can do that. Come here. Talk to them. If you can't say the word help, give me a hand. Can you give me assistance here? Do you mind doing that for me, please? People will come and help. There are some competence is someone who doesn't know. There are people who have common sense who can get the things done, all right? I'm telling you guys, As somebody that is in your zodiac sign, ask for help. Ask for help. And also make sure that with your endurance, diligence, and strength, you're doing it wisely. Put your time, energy, and effort in things that are meant for your time, meant for your energy, that are benefit for you, okay? That are helpful to you. If it is too big, ask for help. If you cannot do it on your own, take it one day at a time, okay? I'm going to summarize y'all's reading, and then next up is going to be Libra. All right, so Virgo, all in all, take it easy. If you want new things, go after it. Just plan and prepare it, okay? Organize it out. Try new stuff. And don't worry if things are falling apart. Some things are meant to get lost so that way you can have new things coming in. The shift is really scary because it is always portrayed as you losing everything. Okay? You just feel like God or the higher power is striking you down, that you're being punished. You're not being punished. You haven't angered anybody. Okay? You're just getting old things out of the way. You had your time to let go of it yourself. Now, somebody else or the higher power, whatever, is taking it from you so you can have new things. You lost your job? Okay. You can get a new job. Your partnership didn't work out. You found out that they're not the one. I'm sorry. That sucks. It's not easy, but I promise you, you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. Now you have time to connect with new people and try new things. And maybe somebody else is more to your pairing, like they're more for you to have, like they're your real partner, okay? You're going to have new things. Make sure that you think about it, you plan it out, you enjoy what you're doing. Okay, you go for things that you can do, you're happy for, working for you. Don't overwhelm yourself, ask for help. Okay, be able to be independent, work hard for things that are going to fall through for you, work on your creativity, look at things in a different angle and figure it out. Everything comes in a lesson and a blessing. All right, some things are to teach you, some things are to bless you. That being said, that is your reading. As always, I love you guys very much. Slay the day, be happy and be gay. Peace out and bye. Next up is Libra. Bye, guys.